Breaking news now at 7. A federal judge rules in favor of immigration advocates. How this decision will impact raids going forward in Southern California.
You're watching NBC News at 7 with breaking news.
That breaking news at 7 o'clock right now. A ruling from a federal judge just handed down, placing restrictions now on immigration raids conducted by federal agents. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams. That decision comes after a lawsuit that was filed by the ACLU, the city of Los Angeles, and several other cities here in Southern California. NBC4's Conan Nolan live in the newsroom with the latest. Conan.
That's Colleen. So this is a significant court victory for the city of Los Angeles, 7 other LA County cities, immigrant rights groups, and the ACLU, who had gone to court seeking a temporary restraining order against federal immigration enforcement crackdowns taking place in the 7 counties of the Central District of California. They had argued that immigration and customs enforcement has been engaging in racial profiling. Now, federal judge Mame Fimpong, a Biden appointee, ruled that there was evidence that agents were stopping people based on their race, their language, and their occupation, or where they were working, say a car wash or outside a Home Depot. And a reliance on just those factors violate the Fourth Amendment's right against unreasonable searches and seizures. As a result, ICE and Border Patrol cannot use race, the speaking of Spanish, location, and the type of work when making immigration arrests. That the Department of Homeland Security would be blocked from conducting stops of suspected illegal immigrants unless the agent has reasonable suspicion of violation of immigration law. Who it would apply to is unclear. The Central District of California takes in 7 counties: LA, Orange, San Bernardino, Riverside, Ventura, Santa Barbara, and San Luis Obispo. LA City Attorney Heidi Felstein Soto says this does not completely resolve the issues the city has with the federal actions.
We did not ask for more relief in this. There will be a motion for a preliminary injunction, and we would like to go a step further. There are currently 4,800 troops on our streets, and there are thousands of ICE and other federal agents that have been brought to our city to conduct mass arrests. We will be asking the judge to please go back to reasonable, normalized law enforcement and immigration enforcement procedures.
Now, the ruling for the bench also requires that those who are being held, I believe, at the Federal Detention Center downtown be given 24-hour access to legal counsel and a private phone line. That was also one of the concerns from the ACLU, is that there were people being held without access to legal counsel. We've yet to hear from the Justice Department about this. We do know that Tom Homan, who's the point person for the Trump administration on immigration, had said earlier that he believed it was quite fine. It was completely authorized for agents to make assumptions based on where someone is working and talk to them based on their language. So there's a major disconnect on this. But once again, this ruling, temporary restraining order, which will be adjudicated later, but it is so far it is the biggest court victory for those elements, those advocates against the immigration raids that we have seen thus far. Back to you.
All right.